Hello and welcome to yet another SnackTime episode. Now this episode is going to be slightly different. For there are these events called Käsitöölaat, at least once a year. So what the Käsitöölaat is basically handcraftedness or something like that. These are places where makers of all things come together to sell and display their stuff. This includes various woodworkers, blacksmiths, loomers, other such things. And among these are, you guessed it, a couple companies that produce snacks. Because where there's work, there is always hunger. So these small companies operate on a quite small scale. So usually their stuff is quite expensive. And on this particular happening in 2017, I managed to score a couple of things. But I'll let you see it in just a second when I get back to my desk. And here we are back at my desk. So let's check out what I got. As a first snack, we have this chokeberry. Yeah, the English names are quite weird, but Aroonia jelly. No, if you don't know what a chokeberry tastes like, then it's kind of... It tastes slightly floury but bitter. I don't exactly know how better to describe it, but that's how it tastes. And the jelly itself looks like this. So yeah, let's try some. This is actually pretty good. It tastes better than the actual berry itself. So yeah, this is very good. However, these sort of jellies are actually quite expensive because they're mostly handmade, and they contain a lot of actual berry, not just flavoring and coloring. So yeah, that was pretty good for a start. And we have actually quite a bit more of these jellies, so let's get through another one. This is blueberry jelly from the same maker, and it has actually won an award. I wonder why. Maybe it's because it's probably good. But they look pretty much the same as the chokeberry ones, because their color is very similar. I quite like these. Blueberry is one of my favorite berries, other than strawberry of course. So yeah, this is very good. If you ever see these, don't look at the price and just put one in your shopping basket. These are that good. As the next snack, we have something different. This is a handmade pollen bar. It contains 40% of 100-gram pollen. I have never tried pollen or don't exactly know what it tastes like, but this should be interesting. This is fantastic. I have never tasted pollen before, but I want more. This is very good. If you have not had this before, then why the fuck are you still watching this video? Find some. is that good. And for the people who like dark chocolate, yes, it's dark chocolate. As our next snack, we have another jelly. This one is buckthorn. I quite like the taste of buckthorn, but it's not my favorite berry to go to. However, this should be good, because I have had buckthorn jam before and it tasted great. If you like buckthorn things, then this is fantastic. It's even better than the blueberry one, for some reason. I don't know how or why, but it is. Excellent. Just excellent. As our next snack, we have another chocolate bar. Can you guess what it already contains? Yes, it's 1/4 of the weight of the chocolate is honey, and half of the filling is honey. I'm not quite sure what the other half is containing, but yeah, this doesn't say specifically. I sort of wish they had smaller pieces, because this is just like... Whoa! That's actually quite dark for honey. It's cocoa powder and honey, but it's fucking delicious. And also some sort of alcohol inside. I just don't know what. But yeah, if you want a chocolate with honey inside, this is pretty good. And considering in Estonia it's the only one around, go for it. We have one more marmalade to go through. And this is pumpkin and ginger. I don't know why, but I guess it's the autumn jelly that they have or something. I'm not expecting much from this, because pumpkin, in my opinion, doesn't make for anything good. It's not the best or the most mind-blowing jelly, but it's still decent. And if you have never tasted pumpkin jelly, then well, you will have now. Get it, if you want pumpkin things. And as our last snack, we just cannot go without an internet joke, so here is a chocolate with hemp seeds. Or cannabis seeds. The truth of this chocolate is that it's... I bought it just for this, effect. The cannabis seeds actually inside are deactivated or something. And they do not contain the active ingredient of what cannabis is most known for. However, I see a theme with these handmade chocolates. They do not have a shiny coating, which is sort of disappointing. And here are the holes for cannabis seeds. I don't know. Well, this is actually pretty good. Milk chocolate. And the cannabis seeds are quite crunchy. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I expected them to be harder, but they're not. It's like having nuts without nuts. So if you see this bar, I actually know for a fact that this bar is actually quite expensive, at €4 some places. Then get it, because there quite literally is no other bar that has cannabis seeds in it. So yeah, this concludes the special episode of SnackTime. And thanks for watching SnackTime. I'll see you next time back on SnackTime. SnackTime. Lol.